Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this week's first look video, and I'm very excited for this one because it's the demo of Heir of the Dog, the new game in production by Tall Story Games, who of course brought us the fantastic Lucy Dreaming. I know a little bit about this. I also spoke to Tom at Adventure X and saw some people playing this demo, and I was eagerly awaiting the chance to play it for myself. So here we go. New game. This looks fantastic. Okay, choose a mode. Cursor, the classic user point and click, or character using a controller or keyboard. That's pretty cool. We're going to go cursor. I'm old school, and here we go.
Hello there, and welcome. I hope you don't mind, but I just need to do a couple of things. Then we can have a jolly good chinwag. So, you're using the cursor. A fine choice.
Thank you.
In that case, could you help me water my plant? There's a jug of fortified London water on my dining table. Select the floor with the cursor to make me walk.
Nice, so it's like a built-in tutorial.
Select a command below, then select the jug.
Alright, fine. We'll, should we pick up the jug?
Good idea. Linda loves London water. I think it's all the incidental fertilizer.
Yeah, it looks lovely and clear.
Right, let's give Linda a drink.
Okay, Linda.
Select use, then the jug, then my plant.
Alright, we can do that. Pretty simple, right? Is this Linda? This is Linda.
There you go, my darling.
Lovely. Bet it smells nice.
Now, where did I put my pocket watch?
This may well be it here.
It's my grandfather's old pocket watch. It reminds me of a rather peculiar time in my life. I should take it with me.
Fine, we'll take it with us. So incidentally, this started life as a game jam game a few years back, and I did play a little bit of it, but then got distracted by the demo of Lucy Dreaming, which I started playing, like that came out just after I started playing this, so I got sidetracked and just got consumed by the whole Lucy Dreaming thing, and never ever got to finish this. So
yes, my grandfather's old watch. Funny thing, time. Some times are good, others best forgotten.
But it means this is fresh.
Let me tell you about a time that I'll certainly never forget. It all started here, in London.
Nice. We love London. Being from London myself, we love London. But yeah, it's had a big makeover since those days. So far, very good. London 1859. PM. Oops. The dog barking.
Uncle? Uncle! Where the blazes is he?
I love the way he walks, it's so
Probably
good.
Gone out looking for a good time again. It'll be his undoing, mark my words. Let's see what the mad old culture's been up to lately.
Cummerbund Bandersnatch's good time formula. My secret blend of essential oils, quartz crystals, and animal parts has resulted in success.
Nice.
Harnessing the body's natural circadian rhythm to trigger a transformation. Senses and animal magnetism are heightened between the hours of 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. daily, guaranteeing a good time for the host for 12 hours every day.
Sounds fun.
On subsequent pages, I've written the formula to reverse the effects if desired.
Cool.
Looks like he's already knocked back half of it. I bet he's out there right now trying his luck with the local strumpets, the randy-galoot. I guess it's safe to give it a try.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's your problem? Oh well, down the hatch.
Sure the dog's not trying to warn us of anything. The eyes.
Good heavens, it tastes like rancid sloth offal.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, I don't feel so good. Cripes. If this is his idea of a good time, no wonder my aunt left him. I don't like this. I need to find the recipe for reversing this formula quickly.
Yes, we do. Alright, well, let's have a look at the book.
Heir of the Dog. The effects of this formula are limited to between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. daily.
Well, that explains why I look like this right now.
Yeah.
If I want to wait for the effects to come and go each day, I should probably use my grandfather's old pocket watch. Ah, here's the recipe for an antidote to my uncle's formula. Yada, yada, yada. Right. I need to boil up water, opium, and dog hair in a large crucible. Then drink it. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, I mean, opium, as you do, you know. Obviously opium. Right. Dog.
It looks like my uncle bought himself a new dog.
That looks a bit like Gromit in that picture. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Can we sniff the dog?
He smells like my uncle.
Nice. Can we take any...
I don't want to just yank his hair out.
I mean, we could do, right? I mean, it's probably not very nice, but we could do. We've got the pocket watch, so can we just use the pocket watch?
I wonder what will happen if I wind it forwards. I feel funny. I'll wait for the formula to wear off.
Yeah,
the sunlight on my baby soft skin. Sounds like I'm only going to stay like this until evening. I'd better mix up the antidote quickly.
Yeah, so you
I'll
can
use the pocket watch whenever I want to pass the time.
So it's like a time skip, the pocket watch. So you can switch between, you know, the Jekyll and Hyde forms, we'll call them, even though, you know, technically not actually Jekyll and Hyde, but you get what I mean. Can we talk to the dog?
Hey boy, where's my uncle?
Woof.
Well, that clears that.
Can we pet the dog?
I don't want to just yank his hair out.
I hope we can pet the dog. Tom, you need to be able to pet the dog, alright? It's a large crucible, so that's where we've got to put the ingredients.
It's empty. It's Smirnoff, my uncle's old dog.
We've got a lemming in
It's
here.
Geronimo, my uncle's pet lemming.
Nice.
He only goes in his wheel if there's food on offer.
Ah, so I guess this powers this. So we've got charcoal.
It's stone cold.
Which will, I'm guessing, we'll need to light, and then the bellows get used by this by putting food in here. Tea making facilities. This is a rather extravagant way of making tea.
This machine extracts tea from a clear yellowish liquid my uncle feeds into it. I've never tried it myself.
A clear yellowish liquid.
It's on its way to become tea. Again.
Okay.
It's filling with recycled tea.
Lovely.
It looks dangerously blue.
Yeah, it does actually. We've got a teacup.
It's got cold tea in it.
Can we take the tea?
I'll leave it alone, in case my uncle comes back.
Alright, we've got a doily.
It's for soaking up spills.
I don't know if we can maybe take that.
Absolutely. These things will always be popular.
Yep, I'm sure they will.
It's my grandfather. He went for a beard trim and never came back.
Huh,
He used to
that's
pass
strange.
the time just staring at his old pocket watch.
Can we go?
Fine now.
Can we go upstairs?
It goes upstairs.
Right, let's see if we can use it.
I don't need to go upstairs.
Okay, we don't need to go upstairs. Fine. Lemming food.
It's empty.
Ah, it's empty, so we can't use that. Can we pick it up though?
No point, it's empty.
Can we open the drawers?
I can't open them, they're locked.
They're locked. Okay, fine. So we've got a terrarium, a chopping board.
It looks like my uncle was mashing up some plants with a blunt knife before he left.
Okay, can we take any of that?
I don't need any bits of mashed up leaves.
No, we don't. Okay, so we've got a flask, a funnel.
It's a funnel used for filtration.
Can we... Oh, hang on, there was something else
It's
there.
a funnel used for filtration. It needs some kind of fine gauze to work properly.
Yeah, so there is an option where you can set the dialogue to advance with click or to automatically advance, and I've left it on automatically, but I have a tendency to click and interrupt dialogue, so we'll have to try and stop
It's
doing
attached to the stand.
that. Okay, so it's attached to the stand. I mean, I don't suppose the flask is attached to the stand.
There's nothing in it. I also prefer not to handle fragile apparati unless absolutely necessary.
Okay, fine. Well, that's fine. Copper still, nice. What are we brewing up in
It's
here?
part of my uncle's tea recycler.
Alright, so this is all part of the tea thing. Can we go downstairs? Oh, we can. Alright, fine. Wall lamps.
They're paraffin lamps.
Nice. It's an elephant's
It's an
foot.
elephant's foot with sticks in it.
Can we take the sticks?
Why not? No one else is using it.
Exactly. And you can never have too many fancy canes on your person.
I prefer one with a bit more snazz.
Fine. There is a violin.
It's my uncle's violin.
Ah, I've done it again.
It's my uncle's violin. It's so old, the strings look like they might snap off at any moment.
Well, that might be useful.
Gently, gently. Bugger, one of the strings snapped off.
Alright, well, we've got some string now, which is good.
It's my uncle. He's always looking for a good time. I wonder where he is now.
Good question. I don't suppose we can take any of these.
I don't think it's worth stealing.
I didn't know if there'd be anything hidden behind the portrait somewhere. Actually, can we head outside? Can we leave? Oh, yeah, we can. We can indeed. Look at this classy fellow.
He's a professional louse tamer.
I like this. That's very atmospheric to have things going across the foreground. Like it.
Look at those little guys jumping around. If I stood any nearer to them, I'd probably end up getting infested.
That might not be a bad thing, actually, if we have fur.
Oh, great. Now I'm all big and hairy again. I need to sort out the antidote, and fast.
Alright, can we,
Hey, some of the circus lice just crawled onto me.
Yippee! Well, this is a step up.
Okay, what's this?
I say, dear boy, you can understand me. That must be down to your unique situation. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Yugo. To thank you for being my new lodgings, I'd like to offer my assistance.
You're a louse? How can you help me?
Oh, I'm not just any louse. Let me show you. I've been
Oh.
watching your progress with great interest. I've even been making notes.
Nice.
Just tap on me in the top left of your screen to view them.
Cool.
Let me show you my notes so far.
Ooh, find an antidote for your unusual condition. Add opium to the crucible, add dog hair to the crucible, add water to the crucible, boil ingredients for antidote, brackets light fire. Nice. So he's
Tatty
like
boy.
the Tatty boy. He's like the diary in in Lucid Dreaming we had like the notebook or the diary. So he's the equivalent. We can't talk to anybody while we're in this form, by the way. So let's see if we can change back and then have a chat with our friend here.
Nice lice.
Thank you. It takes years of hard work to train them to jump like that.
Does it? How do you train your lice?
How do you train your lice?
I let them swim around in amphetamine for 20 minutes every morning.
Of course, I like your moustache.
I like your moustache.
Thank you. You should get yourself one.
Maybe. Where does your travelling circus travel to?
Where does your travelling circus travel to?
From the farthest reaches of the east to the great unknown of the west.
Okay.
You mean you go up and down the street?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So long!
Alright, so we've got a park here, and we've got a pub, and an uninhibited drunk. Alright, let's talk to our friend, the uninhibited drunk.
There are more coherent people to talk to.
Oh, come on, let's chat to him. Prudish drunk. Can we talk to the prudish drunk? Hang on, let's move a bit.
I'd rather not. He looks like he's not keen on being interrogated in any way. That beer he's nursing looks like it's on the last dregs, too.
Alright, fine. Public safety notice.
Don't do poppies. Damn pretty they may be, but the opium extracted from these harmless white posies can cause both life-stifling fear and soul-stifling shame. Absolutely. You're much safer with a nice pint of absinthe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's much, much better for you.
It's full of people having more fun than me.
Is it now? Wow.
I don't have time for the pub right now.
Okay, we're not going to see about that. Let's head down here towards Weenie Rods, Barbers and Fine Meats. Okay, can we go in here?
Weenie Rods.
We cannot go in here. Can we speak to Mrs. Figgins? All at pies. What's the warning about?
Today's special. Locally sourced lean meat. I prefer greasy pie myself. And those quotation marks put me off a bit.
Yeah, just
There's a warning.
a little bit.
Please check your pie for sharp objects, razor blades, or fragments of bone before consuming.
Ah,
Health and safety gone mad. Today's special.
okay, so it's just the same.
And
Okay, it's the same. Oh, there's some pie. Can we?
I don't have any money.
Alright, maybe we can talk to her.
Good day, young lady.
Don't try and sweet talk me.
Felicitations, Mrs. Figgins.
Felicitations, Mrs. Figgins.
Knob off.
What pies do you have?
What pies do you have?
Lean meat only today.
Lean meat only, fine. Why'd you have a bonnet like that in a kitchen?
Why do you have a bonnet like that in a kitchen?
It soaks up sweat and pie grease, although it does make it treacherously flammable.
Nice. You're completely covered in pie grease, Mrs. Figgins.
You're completely covered in pie grease, Mrs. Figgins.
It's to keep parasites away. You haven't seen any around, have you? It's like they're attracted to me.
No. I'm in the mood for a greasy pie, though.
I'm in the mood for a greasy pie.
That all depends on the meat supply. If you don't like what we have, you can sod off.
So for those who might not know, back in the olden times, barbers also sometimes did surgeries and things like that. So, you know, we've got a nice convenient tunnel here coming from the barbers and fine meats shop into the pie shop. So that lean, inverted commas, meat may or may not be something to do with this barber shop here.
Where does your meat come from?
It's all sourced very locally.
Yeah, I can see that. We'll probably stay away from that.
Bye.
We'll stay away from that for the time being. I imagine we're going to have to use these on the dog, but
Final stop, chaps. Meet your
we
tasty
can
new
maybe
host.
use it here.
Oh, me head's itchy. Feels like there's a ferret in me bonnet. Better let me scalp breathe a bit.
Can we?
Okay, then.
Ugh, I don't know that I want to be carrying that around in my pocket, honestly. But needs must and all that. Knobsworth and Ball.
Knobsworth and Ball. It's full of exotic nicks and foreign knacks.
Lovely. I suppose we probably can't go into any of these
There's
shops.
no one in there right now.
Yeah, in the demo. I would imagine these will all be explorable explorable places in the full game.
Doggy McBonnetson's Hats for Hounds. New boutique opening soon.
Nice.
Poor things. You'd never catch me putting a dog in a hat.
I wonder if that's a clue that we have to put this on the dog.
Some sexy stockings with a tight weave.
We're standing in the crap.
For the larger gentlemen. They're full of holes.
Can we take any of this?
They're not much use with all those holes.
Okay, so no,
They're just my size.
yes, and
I prefer a
No.
longer John.
this is
It's a
disgusting.
trickling stream of raw sewage.
Ugh.
Not the cleanest water in London, but certainly not the dirtiest
I mean,
either.
that's probably true as of the time. I mean, not great. Steve Sweets.
Steve's Sweets.
Hello, Steve.
Free samples.
Ooh, nice. All right, so we've got a bowl of sweets.
Oh, minty bum hugs.
Love a minty bum hug.
Don't mind if I do.
Lovely, we've got one of those. Can we take anything from here?
I don't have any money.
No. All right, let's talk to our good friend Steve.
Hello.
How's the sweetie business?
How's the sweetie business?
I'm offering a free minty bum hug to every customer to try and get rid of them.
His voice. Can I have a free sweet?
Can I have a free sweet?
They're in a bowl. Only one per customer.
All right, fine. What do you do at night?
What do you do at night?
This place turns into a juice bar. I offer free samples of those too.
Ah, what free juice samples do you have at
What
night?
free juice samples do you have at night?
With an arsenic cleanser, a cyanide buzz, and a regular poppy juice.
Ah.
Problem is they all look the same, so it's lucky dip.
Okay, so fine. Bye.
See you later.
All right, so let's turn it to nighttime and get a free juice. Hopefully, we'll get the poppy juice. I wonder if we can sniff to see which one's which.
This one doesn't smell familiar.
Okay.
This one doesn't smell familiar.
Okay, none of them smell familiar.
This one doesn't smell familiar.
I wonder if we're going to have to smell a poppy somewhere and then come back and like smell to recognise. Oh, can we sniff that?
It smells like exactly what it is.
Oh, that's nasty. Pie shop's still open though, which is nice. Wait, what was that? Stains.
I don't think that's hair tonic.
Can we sniff the stain?
It smells like people.
Ugh.
These ones are empty.
Alright, empty barrels. These guys are still here, could you believe that? Can we go to the park? Oh, we can. Alright, flower bed.
It's a sea of red poppies.
Ah,
They don't really smell of much.
okay. Are there any other poppies?
It's a sea of red poppies.
Ah, there's a white one here, look.
It's a white poppy.
Right, so I'm guessing we sniff this.
Now, that's a smell I won't forget in a hurry.
Alright, fine. We're going to sniff that. We're going to
It's
head
good
back.
old Queen Liz and her faithful pooch.
Hey.
No water. I guess it hasn't been plumbed in.
Oh, okay, well, I'll skip that. Okay, I've really got to stop doing that. I've really got to stop doing that. I have a tendency just to click. I don't know what it is. Anyway, now that we know the smell, I'm guessing we come back here and we can choose the right one for the poppy juice, right?
This one doesn't smell familiar. This one doesn't smell familiar.
Okay.
This one smells like those poppies in the park.
Alright, well, let's take that one.
I'll take this one.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you for your, well, basically drugs. We're going to head on back to the house. Or the lab, I should call it. And we'll go and put this into the thingamajig here.
It's a small vial of clear poppy juice.
Lovely. Alright, poppy juice into here.
In you go.
And
It's
that is
just got
one,
poppy juice in it. It needs more ingredients.
one item down.
I must say, your mutton chops really do feel sublimely silky today, sir.
Thank you, good sir. So yeah, we got the opium, now we just need the dog hair and the water and then to light the fire.
Always
But I
happy
tell you
to
what
help.
guys, I am going to leave this video here and play more of this off camera so you can play the rest of it yourself. So I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can go and download the demo and play through it. This is really good. I'm excited for the full game. I cannot wait for it even though it's going to be quite a while. Yeah, really enjoyed this. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone and Flossie the Sheep. And I'll see you next time.